What up, warriors? My name is Kara. I'll be guiding you today through a mat Pilates sequence. Today is not going to be a full Pilates sequence. We're only doing an abbreviated one, but we'll still have plenty of time to create those long, lean lines. Today's main focus will be core and glutes. So I'll leave it up to you if you would like to have on a pair of shoes or socks. Totally your call. Let's grab our mats, maybe even a bottle of water. Let's get started. All right, warriors, let's get started in a tabletop today. We want to start by just warming up the spine and the side body and just waking up the muscles. So spread the fingers really wide and then bring the knees right underneath the hips. From here, option to take a few rounds of cat-cow. Or maybe you just wiggle the hips from side to side, stretching the side body. And I want you to start to activate the Pilates breath work here. It's something we call lateral breathing. So you're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Get a little bit of a fire started here. And we'll just take a couple more breaths, moving intuitively, whatever feels good. And then eventually landing in our tabletop position. Okay, so from here, you're drawing the stomach muscles up and in. And I want you to bring your right knee to a hover as you flex the right foot. From here, engage the core and kick the ceiling away. Pull the right knee back to hover, kick it up. Pull it back in and kick it. We've got 5, 4, keep squeezing the core, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to keep that right leg at 90 degrees, and then it's just going to be a pulse from here, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Staying with the right side, extend your right leg out nice and long, and then just kick your glutes. Extend, pull it in, breathe it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Tap your right big toe down to the ground on the right side of your mat. Bring it up, tap it over to the left side. So you're drawing a rainbow here. Keep pulling those stomach muscles in nice and tight. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, bring that right leg up, draw it up in towards your armpit, kick it away, flex the foot, pull it in and kick, in and kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're lowering down onto your left forearm. As your right arm goes straight out to the side, your fingertips will come to the mat. Your right knee is now at a hover. You bring it up in line with your shoulder, lower it back down to hover. Up and hover. Bring it up, engage the core, release. 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Keep that right knee at a hover. Bring it up, extend it out, pull it back in, lower down to hover. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. 5, 4, almost done. 3, 2, and last one. Lower your knees down. Press it back to a closed knee child's pose. Reach your hands all the way up towards the front of the mat. Close down your eyes. Deep breath in. Out the mouth. One more before we come into the other side. All right. Press it back up, find that tabletop position, and then just spread those fingers wide. Left knee comes to a hover, flex the foot. Kick the ceiling away, pull it back in. Kick, in, squeeze that core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it up at 90, and let's go ahead, pulse, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend that leg long. Kick the glute. Extend and kick. Here it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap the left big toe down on the left side of the mat. Bring it up. Activate those glutes. Tap it over onto the right. Up and down. Up and over. 5, 4. Try not to let that back arch too much. 3. Last 2. And 1. You can already feel that fire in the glute. All right, from here, drive it up towards the armpit. Kick it away, flex. In and back. In and back. 5, 4, 3. Keep squeezing. 2, and 1. Kick it back. Right forearm goes down. Left fingertips go out to the side. Left knee hover. Up and down. Fire hydrant. Up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to hover. Lift it. Extend it. Pull it back in. Lower down. Lift. Out. In. Down. Lift. Out. In. Down. Last 5, 4, 3. We're almost there. 2, and 1. All right, back down into that child's pose. Relax the back body, reach those fingers out, get the stretch through the side body, breathe it in, out through the mouth. Last one. All right, press yourself up into a tabletop, and then from here, same setup with the hands, just step it back, find a high plank. We're going to be staying here for about 5 rounds of breath, so I really want you to engage the core. Press the mat away so that you hollow out the front body. Squeeze the glutes, backs of the legs are pressing up towards the sky, and then you're riding on to the tops of the feet. So the balls of the feet are really pressing down into the mat here. You've got 2 breaths left. Last one. Warriors, lower down onto your forearms. Same thing, 5 rounds of breath. Keep that bum low. Your body is in one straight line. Last 2 breaths. All right, press it up to a high plank. And then press it back to a down dog. So a little bit of yoga here. Let's walk out the legs. Stretch through the hamstrings. Inhale your right leg up, point the toes. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Bring it up and back, 3-legged down dog. Right knee to nose on the breath out. Up and back on the inhale. Exhale, right knee, opposite tricep. Kick it up and back. Lower the right leg, other side. Point those left toes. Draw the knee in towards the tricep. Kick it up and back. Knee to nose. Up and back. Knee to opposite tricep. Up and back. All right, lower that right leg and then just lower the knees. Press it back to a child's pose. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Inhale, roll your spine forward. Come into a tabletop position. Exhale, press it back to child's pose. But this time your head is lifted, and I want you to feel your palms reaching forward as your glutes are pulling back. Inhale, glide forward, tabletop. Exhale, press it back. Feel the stretch. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, come up into your table. And then it's just extending your right leg back behind you, flex the foot. Let's go ahead and just pulse that back leg a bit here. So we're working not only the glute, but we're working the muscle right underneath the glute. I want you to keep that foot flexed, stretch out the back of the leg, strengthen the back of the leg, and then go ahead, point the toes. Continue doing the same thing. For 5, 4, squeeze the core, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck your left toes. Kick it all the way back and up to a 3-legged down dog. Nice and slow. Draw your right knee in towards your nose. Step your right foot through. So now you're coming into a crescent lunge. Reach your arms up. Use your core muscles. Take a breath in And then exhale, lower your left knee to a hover. Inhale. Exhale to hover. Inhale it up. And exhale. You've got 2 more. Inhale it back up. Exhale, hands down. Now make sure that your hands are in line with your front foot. And then I want you to just pull your right foot up and through. Open up on the right side. So right heel is now pulling towards your left glute. Right knee is aiming towards the sky. Keep your hips squared. Pull your knee up higher. Take 1 breath in. And then exhale, straighten the leg, lower it down. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, lower down halfway, so like a chaturanga. Inhale, press the mat away. Exhale, down dog. Other side. Left leg reaches up. Nice and slow. I want you to go ahead, draw that knee in toward your nose, and then lower that foot down in between your hands. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, your right knee down to a hover. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Bring it up, and down. Inhale, exhale, last one. Bring it high, hands down. Extend that left leg up, open up through the left side. Now carefully lift that knee up a bit higher, and then square the hips. 1 more breath in, and 1 more breath out. Straighten the left leg, tap those toes. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, roll it forward. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, press the mat away. Exhale, down dog. All right, nice and slow. Lower those knees. Come back into your tabletop. And then you're extending your left leg back as you flex the foot. Let's go ahead, pulse, pulse, pulse as we squeeze the core. Try to keep the hips square. We're not rolling up through one side. You want them both level. Now point the toes and do the same thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your left knee. And let's just make some circles with the hips here. All right, take it in the other direction. All right, plant those palms, step those legs back, high plank. Once you've engaged the core and started squeezing the glutes, you pick your right leg up, tap the toes down. Left leg up, tap it down. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last one. All right, lower the knees and let's come to sit up on our bums. We are going to be doing a Russian twist here. So you want to make sure that your tailbone is completely rooted and you're on level ground. And then you want to pull your knees in nice and close. Bring those shins parallel to the ceiling. Now, a modification for this would be to leave your feet down. Bring your hands out in front of you, lean back. All we're doing is twisting from side to side, okay? So take that option. If you want a little bit more hardcore core work, you bring those shins up, okay? So now everybody bring your palms forward. Breathe it in, lift your chest, and begin. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your feet. Straighten out the legs. Nice and slow. Lower yourself down to the mat. Extend your arms high over your head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Peel yourself up for your roll up. Reach forward. Then lengthen through the spine. Nice and slow. Bring it back down. Inhale. Exhale. Try not to use momentum here. You want to use your core strength. Lift it up and lengthen. Exhale to lower. Inhale to reach. And exhale. Let's do 2 more. Final one. Nice and slow. right. Now, no Pilates class would be complete without our hundreds. So everybody, let's come down to a hover. So your shoulders and your head are lifted away from the ground, and then you're going to lift your legs to a hover. So I'll let you choose if you want them all the way up, whatever point you want them, okay? You're going to pick, and then from here, it's palms facing down, and start to pulse. Breathe it in, squeeze the core. That's 10. 9. 8 left. 7. 6. Keep squeezing. We're almost there. 5. Keep pulsing. Last 4. Final 3. 2. And 1. Pull those knees up in towards your chest. Give yourself a bit of a squeeze. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cross those ankles. Come all the way up to seated. Now you're going to turn to the side of your mat and just spread your legs out as wide as they'll go. So now we want to stretch through the hamstrings, open up through the hips, the IT band. Inhale, lengthen the chest. Exhale, hinge your chest forward as you crawl the hands out in front. Inhale. Exhale, flex those feet. And then see if you can bring your forearms down to the ground as you tuck your chin towards your chest. We'll take about 5 deep rounds of breath here. Last one. All right, walk your hands in. Let's zip those legs up towards the back of the mat. Spin to lower all the way down. Pull the feet in close to the bum. Spinal articulation, so you want your hands right down by your heels. And then you're going to roll your spine like a C curve. And all that means is just tucking your navel in and scooping your pelvis up. Once you feel that activation, you start to lift the tailbone high, look up and back. Keep those inner thighs rolling in towards one another, and then start with the top of your spine, and nice and slow, lower all the way back down. That's it. So we're stretching through the front body. As you curl it up, nice and slow to lower it down. So releasing tension here, all the way up and down the spine. Let's just take a couple more. All right, landing down. Bring your legs out straight in front of you. Bring them to a hover. Lift your head and chest up off the mat. Bring your legs out wide. And then I want you to thread your right leg over your left. Bring them out wide. Left leg over your right. Keep that going. Squeeze the core. Bring them wide. Crisscross. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull those knees in. One more little squeeze here, and then take a deep breath in. Exhale, peel your head and chest up, and then I want you to go ahead, extend your arms high up over your head, extend your legs out in front, nice and slow, draw them back in on the exhale. Knees come to 90. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale. Exhale. 5 more. Last 2. And nice and long, you come all the way down. Let's go ahead, bring our knees up, stamp the feet on the mat, and then go ahead and just rock both legs over to the left. And then option to bring the arms out to the sides. Maybe you want to place one on your belly here, but just looking over to the right. Take a deep breath in. Breathe it out the mouth. Inhale all the way back up. Opposite side. Breathe it in. Relax. One more. All right, coming back up and through to the center. Rock it all the way up to seated. You guys are done. Congratulations. You just finished your mat Pilates class. I hope you guys are feeling amazing. I'll see you next time.